Alright, so hello and welcome to this lesson of Not Great Men, which is actually the first recording that Flea and John has done together in 12 years, which is really cool. And this is a cover and tribute to the band Gang of Four and Andy Gill, who sadly passed away in 2020. And when I started to think of how to teach this song, I really struggled, because first I tried to do this tab and the strumming pattern like I have done recently in my videos, but that didn't really work out for this song. So I decided to do this lesson in two parts. First, the part in the beginning where I tried to teach this as effectively as possible, and now in the second part that will come after this, I will try to break it down and explain things in more depth. So yeah, let's jump into that second part. Alright, so the idea behind the intro is that you slide down one octave from the 12th fret on the low E string to the 2nd fret, and on the way down you hit it 2 times as well, so 3 times in total. And in the tab I wrote down that you hit it on the 9th fret and 5th fret, but you can try to experiment if you like other notes better. And I don't really think it necessarily that you hit those exact notes, but rather that you get the main idea that you slide it down in a continuous speed and hit it 3 times in total. So and then you get to this famous Frusciante chord, the E minor 7 chord, you know. You hear in, for example, or you know, like that. But anyway, so that chord. And the strumming pattern is really simple. So down, up, down, down. And then, you know, the second time, when you get to this chord, you do. So you add a down, up at the end there, so. And when it comes to the verse, we basically center that around this chord, or whatever you want to call it, this triad. So you bar the 12th fret on the higher 3 strings. And then we do a little run from the 15th to the 14th to the 12th fret on the high E string, you know. So yeah, the notes are quite straightforward, but the maybe complicated thing is the strumming pattern. And I actually tried to write down the strumming pattern and play exactly that, but that was actually quite hard to do. And that just got me stuck in my head. And that is not something I want to teach, but rather I want to teach to get a general feel for it. And also I believe that John switches up the strumming pattern throughout the song anyway, but he keeps to a general idea or a general structure. So instead of writing down a strumming pattern, I will instead now play it slowly at 2 different speeds. So the original cover is about 120 beats per minute, but I will play it in 100 beats per minute and 80 beats per minute. And I don't think I managed to play it exactly the same way those 2 times, but again, the main idea is to show the general groove. Another thing to add is that it does a shorter version of this pattern in the song, you know. You know, something like that. But you know, it's basically the same thing that I taught before, so hopefully you can figure that part out. And now to the last part, the chorus. We have the, what I call the if you have to ask notes, you know. You know, those notes. And I don't hear exactly what pattern it does here, but again, I think the main idea is to get the general groove. And the best way to get a feel for it, I think, is to start off by playing muted 16th notes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And And when you get comfortable with that, you can start to play those 2 notes every 4th time, but you mute the rest of the 3 times. So then you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And when you get really comfortable doing that, I would suggest that you start to experimenting with finding a groove that you like. So, example, if I try to do this exercise, what I would end up would probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So again, I'm not saying that is exactly what John did, but I took the main general idea of the groove and kind of did my own thing with it. And I suggest that you experiment with that yourself and find a groove that you like. Alright, so that is the lesson. And if you liked it, please leave a like on this video so that YouTube algorithm pushes out this cool style of music out to more people. And with that said, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.